Hello, everyone. It's me, Miss Hanner, and we're going to talk about a literacy skill today, identify plot events. And you can find this also in your McGraw-Hill Wonders curriculum. We're on Unit 3, Week 2. So the materials you'll need is paper and pencils. So first, we're going to review what the plot of a story is. The plot is the events or things that happen in a story. We can split them up into beginning, middle, and end of the story. So what we're going to really dig in today is called sequence. Okay? Sequence and plot are connected. But sequence tells us the order things happen in the story. We will use first, next, then, and last to separate the situations in the story. So today we're going to read a story, which is really like a play, a skit, and it's called Time to Play. So as you read, think about what happens in our story first, next, then, and last. So our characters in the story are Beth, Mike, Gramps, Dad, Mom, Miss White, and then our famous narrator. Beth.
Dad, can we plant a garden?
Dad, yes, that will be fine. Gramps, we can plant vegetables. Mike,
Yum. Let's do it together.
Mom, Dad and I will dig. Mike,
I will drop in 5 seeds.
Gramps, I will set in green plants. Beth,
And I will get water.
narrator,
Days pass. The sun shines. Rain plinks and plunks.
Beth,
I can spot buds on the vines.
Dad, sun and water made them grow. Narrator,
Days pass. The sun shines. Rain drips and drops.
Beth,
The vegetables got big.
Dad, we should pick them. Mom, yes, it's time. Mike,
I like to munch while I pick. I will take a bite. Yum.
Gramps, sun and water made them grow. Narrator,
They pick piles and piles.
Beth,
Yikes! That's a lot.
Mike,
We can't eat them all.
Gramps, I think I have a plan. Mike,
This bag is for you.
Miss White, they are such pretty vegetables. Thank you. Beth,
Sun and water made them grow.
so now that we've read our play or skit, I hope you enjoyed it. What happened first in the story? Go ahead and pause the video and write down what you feel happened first in the story. Remember, when you're mapping this out, when you're thinking about it, you're thinking about the important detail that happened in the story. Good job. First, the family plants a garden. That was what was most important. They all got together and they planted the garden. What happens next in the story? Go ahead, pause your video, write it down. You can go back in the story, rewind it, think about it. What is the important detail that happened next after they planted the garden? Right, next, the plants get big and grow. That was what was most important that happened next in the story. Then what happens? Pause your video, write down your answer. Then the family picks the vegetables, right? They planted a garden, they watched it grow, now they're picking the vegetables. What happens last in the story? Remember, what is the most important detail that happened at the end of the story? The last part. Pause your video, write down your answer. Right, last, they shared the vegetables. They took the basket of vegetables over to Miss White and they shared them with her. I always say sharing is caring. Great job learning plot events. Remember, plot events is also known as sequence. When you read a story, remember to stop and ask yourself these questions. What happened first, next, then, and last? This will help you to remember the story. Until next time.